Welcome to Hats Off. I'm Nook, as most of you might know. First of all, 1,000 subscribers! Oh my gosh. Also, echoey. We'll talk about that in a second. Thank you guys so much. We hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm gonna do a giveaway of something from the Nook and Cranny store, and if you don't know that there is a store, you can find a link down below in the description. I think we're gonna give away a hat and a shirt, both. So 2 lucky winners for the old 1,000 mark. Somebody will get a shirt, somebody will get a hat, and then you can take your hat off with me when we do the hats off. I haven't done this in a while, so I'm feeling a little weird, but I'm excited, right? So what's been going on and why have I not been doing a whole lot, like no streaming and stuff like that? It's because I've been moving. Finally, I shouldn't say finally getting settled in, but we're getting settled in a new place out in LA, out in Los Angeles. And hopefully you don't hear all the, what sounds like a garbage truck just going in forward and reverse outside. But anyway, there's a little bit of traffic noise and echoes and stuff like that. And I'm in a new office and we're trying to figure out how to remedy the echoing and whatnots. And we just need to hang more stuff on the walls, I think. Anyway, yeah, what I said crap about is, so I'm sharing an office space now with Terra Mantis, and if you don't know Terra Mantis, we did the Destiny animation together a while back, and we're currently working on another animation, not Destiny related, but that'll be coming out soon, and he's got a plaque for his 100,000 subscriber mark, and I just tossed my hat right at it, and I think it's okay. God, I hope it's okay. Okay. Anyways, I know a lot of you, well, some people have been asking me on Twitter, and some just friends have been asking me when I'm going to get back to streaming. And honestly, I'm still getting settled in here. We're building shelves, and we're trying to figure out where all our stuff goes. At my old place, we had a 2-floor apartment, and it was just me and Snips there. And we had storage in the garage, storage under stairs, storage all over the place, and so we had a bunch of extra crap. And here there's like this much storage and there's 2 extra people here, so it's me and a buddy from college of mine that we write and we do some videos together, so I'm very excited to see what we do now that we're out here and together again. And of course Terra Mantis is here as well, so yeah, we're just trying to figure out how to coordinate all of our junk into the new home. So anyways, we're just getting settled in, and about the stream times, I don't think I'm able to lock down a consistent stream schedule right now, and I apologize for that, because I know a lot of you are like waiting for me to get back so we can play more Dark Souls or play this or that. But what I'm gonna do is this coming Friday, let me get the datorama, February 5th, is a Friday on February 5th. We're going to do the Undertale Genocide run as a live stream. So, what we're going to do is at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is now my new time zone that I have to get used to. I've been saying CST since birth. So, now that I'm in Pacific Standard Time, it'll be 9 a.m. I'm gonna get up, make sure that I'm ready to go, and that should be a normal time for the rest of everybody else. I don't know. And I'm just gonna be streaming all day, and we're just gonna do that Undertale Genocide run. I'm gonna do my research before then to make sure that we've killed everybody and made sure that everything goes as smoothly as possible, as smoothly as a genocide can go. So I'm excited about that. I love Undertale, and I'm excited to get back to it, and I'm excited to get back to streaming. Man, coming up with a stream schedule right now, and I'm looking for work, and if I were to get a job, I would have to change the stream schedule again, so it's just like, maybe we'll just do some longer streams, like once a week or something, until I get a job and have a normal schedule. But until then, I'm just gonna have to do it kind of like this, and I'll do a hats off and be like, hey, we're streaming this day or whatever, and we'll see how Friday goes, and maybe Friday will become a new stream day until something changes. But to have a daily stream schedule, it's just not gonna work right now, and I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. But we'll make sure to do some more Dark Souls and more things like that, because I know that audience is still there, and I miss you guys. I miss you. Um, Also, I said in a previous Hats Off that there would be more Star Wars guides on Tuesdays, and it didn't happen because I was loading a truck and driving halfway across the country, and I didn't have it ready because I didn't know how well it was going to do. It was a new type of guide. I did voice acting instead of just the general, like, hey, let's, talk through how this works. So I, pretended to be the Imperial officer giving the lowdown to the stormtrooper troops and stuff like that, and it did really well. It did better than I expected. So I'm definitely going to pursue doing more of those. So not tomorrow, but next Tuesday, you can expect to see another Star Wars guide, and of course Fallout guides on Saturdays. So that'll be coming this Saturday. Star Wars guide on Tuesday, and I've been playing the Division beta, and it is good. It is good, and I enjoy it very much. It's definitely better with friends, though. I've been playing with Terramantis and a group that he plays with pretty consistently, and yeah, it's pretty good. It's a lot of fun. It's like when I started, I considered it menus the game because the menus are all over the place and just bulky and cumbersome. But then once you get used to it and they kind of make more sense, then it becomes griefing the game because when the game is at its best in PvP. And the single player stuff was kind of like, okay, this is how you play the game. And then they're just like, go to the dark zone. I'm like, ooh, that sounds scary. And then we went there and it was fun. And scary. Died a lot. Got pissed off a couple times. But it's good. It's fun. What I'm saying is there's probably potential guides or videos coming out on the Division. But that doesn't come out until March. So it'll be a while until I get to work on those. But I think Far Cry Primal's coming out later this month. I don't know. I have to look into more games I can do guides for. If you have suggestions for games that you want to see guides for newer games that are coming up, like at the later this month or something like that, I would love for your suggestions. So let me know if there are games in the future that you would like to see me cover, because that's it's what I do now. It's what I enjoy doing, and that's what we do here. So, speaking of things that I've said forever and never done and still want to do, board games and tabletop games. I found this this game over the weekend. A friend had it on Facebook and I clicked through it and I'm so glad I did. It's a tabletop RPG called Pugmire. And you play as dogs in a fantasy world that exists millions of years after humanity has disappeared, whether they left or died out or whatever the story you end up creating is. But humanity is gone, and dogs have become the dominant species. And so it's a fantasy role-playing game like D&D, but it takes place in a future medieval state where dogs reign. And so there's cat cities and things like that, civilizations that are just cats and things like that. But you go out, you fight regular monsters, or the undead dogs, or the cats, or the villains, or things like that. I should not have left that on vibrate. Snips, how dare you like a tweet of mine? Oh, speaking of Twitter, I needed to cover that. Anyway, Pugmire looks amazing and I love it, and I want to do something with it. I'm not sure what, but if I don't do anything with it, you should definitely at least go check out the Kickstarter. It just looks like a ton of fun. It's so adorable and goofy, and even though they have like this fun undertone or fun whatever of dogs, this fun theme, I guess is the correct word, of dogs being the dominant species, and it's like, we must go fetch artifacts of the past. It's still like kind of goofy but serious at the same time. Can you think about? I don't want to say it. Think about one of your characters dying. God, hurts worse than like a human player dying in D&D. Okay, we're good. Speaking of adventure, though, today the Twitter poll started back up. So if you have been participating in the Twitter adventure poll, or if you have not been, then please go to my Twitter, and the pinned tweet for the day is today's adventure poll. So when we last left our hero, all of you who are voting, we were in this mysterious home of this old lady, and she was like, "Oh, have some tea," and then she realized that you weren't who she thought she was. You weren't who she thought you were. Uh, and she's like, "You have to go back and light the beacon. You have to go back to the mountain." And so today she's thrust a pack of supplies at you and ripped a hole in space and just in midair. And through the hole, you see the mountain from whence you came. And she's wanting you to go back. And this is the mountain where you almost froze to death before getting sucked into a letter into this house. Anyways, I'm not going to ruin it all. I basically just did. But you should go read the adventure thus far. It's just a series of replies to polls that I'm posting. And you can go and vote and decide the fate of the character for tomorrow and see what happens. So, yeah. I don't know. It's a lot of fun, and I'm super excited to keep pursuing that. And I'm glad that people are still participating, even though it's been 2 weeks or a week and a half or something. I don't remember anymore. Time is weird here. Where am I? It's been a big change, and I apologize that there's no streams regularly. But let's hang out this Friday. Let's catch up. New people, come hang out. Even if you're an Undertale fan or not, I would love to talk to you. I enjoy talking to you guys, and I enjoy getting feedback and things like that. I had somebody comment. I don't remember who it was exactly, and I apologize for that. But somebody said there was an annoying part of my video, but he subbed anyways because he liked the video. And I really appreciate that. Like, thank you for the honest feedback, but also thank you for not just, like, writing it off and being like, "Oh, this guy's stupid, and I'm not gonna, give him the time of day." Like, thanks for having some, like, depth to who you are, instead of just being like, "This is annoying." Like, just discount it. Discount it? Like a retail store? No. That mean discount, because you don't deal with it anymore. What am I saying? This has been a longer hats off, but I'm just going to hang out and ramble, I guess. Or I have been. Yeah, because it's already been 12 minutes. Ha! I'll try to wrap this up. Anyways, I apologize for no regular streams, but we'll get on it as soon as I can. I would say ASAP, but ASAP implies, like, right now. Like, the next thing I'm thinking about is only streaming, and that's just not true. Like, I'm trying to get the house in order, and I'm trying to get a job. That's what I'm thinking about, and that's why, like, streaming just wouldn't work right now. I'm way too distracted by the other things. And let's hang out on Friday, do some Undertale genocide. Let's kill everyone. This is my Emperor Palpatine pose. And speaking of Emperor Palpatine, that takes me to Star Wars guides. That'll be on Tuesday. It'll probably be a vehicle guide, just like the last one was, but it'll be for a different map. And you should go check out the Division beta. It's a lot of fun, and you should also absolutely go check out Pugmire. It's beautiful and fantastic, and I love it. And I can't wait to see what this move brings for the channel. Being back together with somebody that I've made a lot of movies with in the past and I write with on a regular basis, having us in the same house, being able to quickly collaborate on things and build ideas. We've been writing a web series for several months now that we can finally sit down and start planning the production for, because we have the space to film and the scripts and all that stuff, and we're really excited to start on that. And then to also be working with Terramantis on a lot of stuff. Go check his channel out. He does a lot of 10 Things videos, and I'm sure that he'll be doing one for the Division very soon. And he's done some for like Dying Light and Destiny and Dark Souls and all that stuff. So definitely go check him out as well. Anyways, that's all for me. I'm going to try to cut this before 15 minutes. It's 14:20 right now. Thank you for joining. Thank you for hanging around. Thank you for 1,000 subs. Actually, the stream this Friday will be a perfect time to announce the winner of the hat and shirt that are going to be sent out for the 1,000 subs celebration. So, Snips, I'm filming in here. Uh-oh, we only have 18 seconds, 17 seconds, 16 seconds, 15 seconds left. The move was rough, but awesome, and I'm glad that we're here and we're in the new space. And I promise that I'll calm the echo down, and we'll make much better voiceovers and stuff in the future. It's already 15 minutes. Oh my god, I'm over time. Thank you guys. I appreciate it very much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for just hanging out and waiting for me to come back to the channel. And I'm gonna try to do another hats off next week and keep this production train rolling. Fallout guide Saturday, stream Friday, Star Wars guide Tuesday, and that's about all I can say until next week. And we'll have another hats off, and I'll update you on how life is going, because it's rapidly changing at this point. So oh my god, already 15. I'm out of here. Thanks guys, I'll see you next week.